Hello everybody and welcome to the first round of the 2001 Grand Prix for Formula 1 World Championship here in Melbourne, Australia for the Albert Park circuit. Here we're getting into free practice 1 as you can see. I'm doing this, usually for these types of games I'd be doing the driving and talking at the same time. I'm doing the voice recording post-editing. So here I am recording it right now for the end. I'll put this in the editor that I use. So I am ready. So for those who haven't seen the pre-season video, I am driving for the as you can see, my name is Bonito, Miguelito Bonito. Miguelito is the first name, last name is Bonito. Don't ask why my last name is Bonito. So I'm going to be driving for the Red Bull Sauber Petronas team, right alongside another rookie, a fellow rookie, Kimi Raikkonen. So I won't be talking much for now. I'll keep the free practice 1 as well as qualifying silent. I won't put any commentary on that. However, I will be putting some commentary on the race. So if you want to skip to each part, so if you want to skip the qualifying or the race itself, you want to see the race, you can use the YouTube chapters and select from there. Until then, see you in the race, see you in qualifying, see you anywhere. Alright, let's go.
clear. remaining. Clear.
Hello guys, I'm back. Yay, the commentary is back. So I decided to do only a Q1. There won't be Q2 and Q3s. And as you can see there, I am P2 right now with the time of 132.2. I don't know how Juan Pablo Montoya did. We go 131.7 in a Williams. But it is what it is. Kimi Raikkonen P3, P4, P5, Eddie Irvine, Jackie Villeneuve. So I think I'm just gonna, I'm gonna fast. Oh no, am I set for another round? I don't think I was. Did I go for another round of this? I think I just accelerated it. Yes, I did. All right, and then no one. I think Michael Schumacher improved his time. He's P4 now with 1 minute 32.7, and I think I just ended it. No one seemed to went faster than me, of course. And there you go. There's our best result. We are P2 in our first race. That is great. Of course, Juan Pablo Montoya leading the whole pack with that impressive 1 minute 31 time. And there's all of your. We'll show you the qualifying. But okay, P1 pole position for Juan Pablo. I start in P2. Kimi starts in P3. The Shumi starts P4. Eddie Irvine in that horrible Jaguar in P5. Jackie Villeneuve in the BAR 6. Rubens Barrichello 7. Jordan actually 8. Mika in the McLaren 9. Ralf Schumacher. Okay, I'm going too fast. John Alesi P14. David Coulthard P15. Alex Young in the Minardi 16. Alonso 17. Jos 18. Jensen 19. Thomas 20. 21 Enrique and Giancarlo Fisichella in the Benetton, last place in the Benetton. I just said Benetton twice. There you go. That's your starting grid for Albert Park. 12 laps, and it's going to be a rainy race. That's right, folks. A very, 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 very wet race here in Albert Park, Australia. This is what we call, is it cyclones? Yeah, cyclones, because typhoons in the north, and then in America it's hurricanes, and here in the down under, I'm pretty sure it's called cyclones. But anyways, 5 lights, and maybe I should have talked more about rain. Nope, it's go! It's go, go, go! Juan Pablo Montoya is on my side here, but I retake him, and I'm in P1 brake. Just make sure to not skid off here. It is, you can't really tell, but it is really wet. As in, let's just say I tried to do multiple attempts of this, but it just couldn't create all this. Anyways, here you go. Brake into turn. I think this is turn 2. A little bit of luck up there. Actually, kind of hard to turn. Actually, it should be easier to turn. In fact, we could overspin because of the rain. But here we go. So we take the lead from the pole sitter, that is Juan Pablo Montoya. We're taking to these turns now. Ooh, a little bit of slide there. And I think everything is fine. Back on the grid, I actually don't have the where I was recording, so I was able to get the scoreboard in. I'm pretty sure right now behind me is Juan Pablo Montoya, and then there's, I'm pretty sure the 2 Ferraris are probably behind me. We're going to do long straight for a subtle brake. You don't really have to brake that hard, but because it was raining at that time, I guess I had to brake hard. That would be, in dry situation, it would be a flat out well, not really flat out, just a little bit of braking, otherwise flat out. In this turn, we'll be back in this turn. Just trust me, we'll be back in this turn. And we are about to reach the end. Yellow flag's there. I'm pretty sure someone skid off or some shit like that. Whoa, over. That was shit. Couldn't reach the turning, yes. But we're still P1. We did not lose the place, and we end lap 1 and start lap 2. Fastest lap so far, 149.9 here in the Sauber. So during this time, I was maybe thinking to not push it that hard, and that's a huge no. The Williams behind me, I didn't really think I was getting pressured, but he's like 0.5, half a second behind me from the right. far he is from me. Yeah, behind me. But yeah, I was trying my best. Trying my best to keep the car. In fact, actually, to be honest with you, I don't think I was focusing on the car. I think I was focusing on winning the race, which may lead to subtle foreshadowing. But otherwise, that's pretty much it. We'll just talk about this in the race debriefing. Great turns there. Oh, that's a little bump into the grass. Melbourne. Brake on the 100 stop marker. Turn, but not to skid. Turn. Oh, and there we go. That was one Pablo Montoya right beside us, trying to overtake us there, but it would seem like it was yellow flags again. I don't know what is happening, and a huge lockup. And Juan Pablo Montoya takes the lead of the Australian Grand Prix. Just like that, I lose the Grand Prix within 2 laps time. And that Williams is fast. It's slow when it's behind me, but it's fast when it's ahead. With so much huge free space. And now we start lap 3, and we are at this point I was thinking to just try to reach Montoya and maybe, just maybe, overtake him again. There's no pits here because again we're doing only 12 laps. We had to break turning. I had to 12 laps only. 12 laps only. No pit stops. For the next race, it's all. So this is 20%. The lap is 20%. But for Brazil, because after this I already recorded the next race, which was also 20%. For Brazil, I'm gonna do 25% of a race distance. Also, by Brazil, we'll have 16:9. I don't. If you're wondering why the gameplay looks like this, why it's so pixelated and stuff, it's because this is stretch. This is originally 4:3. I stretched it in the edit because it's really shit if you're looking at a smaller part of the screen. When the when the game's just small part of the game. And here we go, and we spin just like that, folks. And we spin, and I decided to reverse for some reason, and I hit, I think, one of the Ferraris at the back. I tried to recover, but it's no use. If you can see down there, right next to where you can see the suggested gear shift, it was gone. The rear was gone, the plank was gone, and I DNF. And as you can see, Rubens Barrichello won that Grand Prix alongside John Lazy, and I think that was Juan Pablo Montoya. So yeah, also Kimi Räikkönen DNF due to, as you can see, if you saw that, a transmission error. So both of the Saubers out in the first Grand Prix. Michael Schumacher in 6 and stuff like that. Yep, very, very, well, not nice, but you know, it is what it is. And the next Grand Prix is going to be in Sepang. So yeah, that is very, very short episode, but trust me, the next episode it'll be longer because I didn't retire. That's your solo foreshadowing, and that's going to be it, folks, for today's Grand Prix. Not a good start for our season, but just wait until we see Malaysia. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in Sepang. Goodbye.